Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we pull out the key insights from all sorts of sources just for you.
Glad to be here.
So today, we're definitely lacing up our boots. We're heading, virtually at least, to an island that's just, well, obsessed with its own amazing landscapes. We're diving into the, massive boom in hiking over in Taiwan. We're kind of calling it Taiwan hiking fever.
It's a good name for it.
Yeah, right? And our main guide for this is the material from Taiwan's ascent, the hiking phenomena.
A really solid source.
Definitely. So our mission today, to unpack why everyone seems to be hitting the trails there, what kind of unique stuff awaits, and maybe the deeper cultural side of it all.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's really dig into this.
Well, it's absolutely huge over there. You could easily say it's one of the Isler's hottest lifestyle trends right now.
Oh, really? A lifestyle trend.
Oh, yeah. And what's really fascinating, I think, is how closely tied the actual landscape is to this whole cultural shift.
How so?
I mean, Taiwan isn't just, a place with a few hills. Over 2/3 of the island is actually covered by mountains.
Wow, 2/3.
Yeah, so it creates this incredible natural playground. It was just sort of waiting for people to really dive in.
Right.
And now, every weekend, you've got thousands heading out. They're looking for everything. Really peak fitness, sure, but also just a break, that fresh, high-altitude air.
And when you say playground, I mean, we're not just talking one or two paths, are we?
Oh, not at all. Taiwan offers this incredible range, this whole spectrum of hiking experiences. There's genuinely a trail for, well, pretty much every kind of explorer.
And the sheer numbers are staggering, right?
Yeah.
Something like 268 peaks over 3,000 meters?
Exactly, around 268. It's kind of mind-blowing for an island that size, all packed into a relatively small space.
So how does that amazing variety actually play out for people? From someone who's never hiked before to, like, a total adrenaline junkie?
Well, it really does mean there's something for everyone. If you're just starting out, maybe a bit hesitant, you've got these super accessible, really scenic trails.
Like where?
Think places like Huanshan. The Vent Shimen Trail there, it's pretty gentle, but bam, you get these amazing alpine views. Big payoff,
Okay.
Or you could try the paths in the Alishan Forest. Just imagine the serene, shaded trails winding through giant old cypress trees, often misty. It's atmospheric. Gives you a taste of nature's beauty without needing to be like a super athlete.
Right, gentle introductions. But then you've got the other end, the thrill seekers.
Oh, yeah. They're out there pushing limits,
Yeah.
tackling these incredibly steep, sometimes really exposed ridgelines. Like Stegosaurus Ridge. It's notorious. The path gets super narrow, almost like a knife edge in places.
Wow. Okay. Not for the faint of heart.
Definitely not. But it's not just about ridges. Taiwan also offers something pretty unique called river tracing.
River tracing? What's that?
Instead of a dirt path, the river is your trail.
Yeah.
You're climbing over boulders, wading through currents, sometimes even swimming through these clear pools. Especially popular in places like Hualien in the mountain streams there.
That sounds intense and wet.
It is. It's a completely different kind of nature immersion. Full body workout, uses different skills, offers totally fresh views. It's pretty special.
So this huge range.
Yeah.
That'd be why it's called a fever, right? It's not just for elite climbers.
Exactly. That accessibility is absolutely key. It allows everyone to participate, different ages, different fitness levels, people wanting a chill walk versus people wanting a serious challenge. That's why it's so widespread.
Makes sense.
And no matter what trail you pick, easy or hard, they all have their own unique charm, don't they? You might find these hidden waterfalls deep in gorges, or walk through those mystical cloud forests where everything feels damp and ancient. Or maybe you break out onto a ridge with these sweeping coastal views that just go on forever. It makes you want to come back again and again.
Yeah, I can see that. And speaking of challenges, there's one big one, isn't there? The ultimate goal for many, Yushan,
Ah, yes. Yushan, Jade Mountain, that's the one.
Taiwan's tallest peak, right? How high is it?
It stands at 3,952 meters. That's just under 13,000 feet, 12,966 feet to be precise. It really dominates the landscape.
And it's more than just being the tallest.
Oh, yeah. It's legendary. It's the ultimate goal for so many Taiwanese hikers, and it's a really significant part of their 100 Peaks challenge.
100 Peaks challenge. Wow.
And climbing Yushan isn't just a casual day out. You need a government permit, and it's usually a multi-day trip.
Okay, so what's the typical plan?
Most people take 2 days. They hike up to Payan Lodge, stay the night there, rest up.
Right.
And then really early, like pre-dawn hours, they make the final push to the summit. The goal is to be up there for sunrise.
Oh, wow. I can just imagine watching the sunrise from the highest point on the whole island. Must be incredible.
Unforgettable, absolutely. Almost spiritual, people say.
Oh,
A
well.
real high mountain experience.
But there's an even tougher way.
There is. For the really advanced, really fit hikers, there's the one-day ascent.
One day. To climb nearly 13,000 feet.
Yep. It involves hiking over 28 kilometers, about 17 miles, and climbing something like 1,800 meters, that's nearly 6,000 feet of elevation gain, all in a single push.
Sounds brutal.
It is. The sources call it a true test of endurance, a real battle against yourself.
So this raises a question, doesn't it? Why? What drives people to do something that intense, physically, mentally?
That's a great question. I think it's more than just ticking a box, you know? It's about pushing your own limits, finding out what you're capable of.
Yeah.
It's that incredible sense of achievement when you make it. And for many, it's also about this really deep personal connection to Taiwan's mountains, to its wild heart.
I read one climber described it as like touching the face of the sky.
Exactly, that
Yeah.
kind of feeling after pushing so hard, maybe running on fumes, and sheer willpower just to see that sunrise. It's profound.
Powerful stuff. But, okay, Yushin is amazing, but this whole hiking fever, it's bigger than just one mountain, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Much broader.
So what is at the heart of it all? Beyond the beautiful mountains, what's really driving this huge surge in popularity? Why now?
You're right. It's definitely more complex than just nice views. If I had to break it down, it feels like a mix of things all coming together at the right time. A kind of perfect storm creating this big societal trend.
Okay, let's get into those driving factors then. This is where it gets really interesting, I think.
Agreed.
Factor one, probably the most obvious, just escaping the city.
The urban escape. Crucial.
Yeah, especially in places like Taipei, which is,
Yeah.
super dense, really bustling. Hiking isn't just a nice break. It feels like a necessity, almost, a decompression valve.
Totally. An antidote to the crowded streets, the noise, the long work weeks that are pretty common there. It's a chance to just breathe, literally and figuratively. Get away from the concrete.
That need to escape must be incredibly strong.
It really is. But it also connects perfectly with, the whole global focus on health and fitness.
Ah, right, the wellness trend.
Exactly. Wellness is booming everywhere, and hiking fits right in. It's become part of many people's weekly routine in Taiwan. It's accessible, it's enjoyable. It's a great way to stay active, manage stress, look after your physical and mental health.
Exercise that doesn't feel like exercise because it's an adventure.
Precisely. And then, of course, you absolutely have to talk about social media.
Oh, for sure. Instagram, TikTok.
Yep, and even local platforms, too.
Yeah.
They are massively fueling this hiking fever. Just think about it.
Yeah.
You scroll through your feed and you see these incredible sunrise shots from Hifan Mountain, right? Or these amazing drone videos sweeping over Kilai Ridge.
Uh-huh. Makes you want to go.
Exactly. These stunning visuals inspire tons of people. They want to get out there, find their own beautiful moments, and, well, share them too. It creates this cycle, Inspiration, participation, sharing.
A visual feedback loop. I heard someone joke the mountains basically have Instagram welcome signs now.
Huh. That's a good way to put it. It shows how personal experiences get amplified. But it's not just about personal gain or cool photos. There's a deeper layer, too.
Okay, what's that?
A real cultural connection. When you hike in Taiwan, you often find yourself walking through ancestral indigenous lands
Oh, interesting.
or following ancient trails that were used maybe centuries ago for trade or even military routes. It gives you this tangible link to Taiwan's history, its heritage.
So it connects you to the land and its past.
In a very direct way, yeah. It
Ah.
becomes a journey through time and culture, not just through nature.
And there's one more factor, right? The environmental side.
Yes, absolutely shouldn't overlook that. There's a growing environmental awareness that ties into this.
How so?
Well, there's a much bigger focus now on eco-friendly hiking, people organizing volunteer cleanups on trails, and the widespread adoption of leave no trace principle.
Leave no trace.
Yeah, it's basically a set of guidelines to minimize your impact. Pack it in, pack it out, stay on the trail, that kind of thing. People aren't just using nature, they feel a responsibility to protect it.
Taking on a stewardship role.
Exactly. Protecting the trails, the wild spaces for the future.
So putting it all together,
Yeah.
these 5 things: escaping the city, health, social media, culture, and environment. They all weave together.
That's what's so fascinating. They don't just exist separately. They intersect, they boost each other. It creates this really powerful trend.
Right.
It's not just about getting fit or getting away. It's about this bigger shift towards appreciating nature and culture, meeting individual needs for wellness and escape, and tackling modern environmental concerns, all through hiking.
It says a lot about what people value today.
It really does, how one activity can tap into so many different needs and values simultaneously.
That's a really great way to pull it all together.
Okay.
So before we wrap up, I thought we could do something a bit different, maybe useful for you listening. Yeah, let's quickly cover some key English vocabulary related to all this hiking talk. Terms you might hear or want to use yourself. Sound good?
Yeah, let's do it. Good idea.
All right, first one we already used a lot, hiking fever. Pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, hiking fever is just that huge surge in popularity we've been talking about. Like the source said, hiking fever is sweeping across Taiwan. It captures that buzz perfectly.
Got it. Trailhead.
Simple one. That's just the starting point of any hiking trail, you know? Let's meet at the trailhead at 7 a.m.
Makes sense. How about elevation gain? Sounds a bit technical.
It does, but it's important.
Hmm.
Elevation gain is just the total amount you climb uphill on a hike, the vertical distance. Okay, so a challenging hike might have, say, an elevation gain of 800 meters. That tells you how much climbing is involved.
Right, useful for planning. Okay, this one sounded cool. River tracing.
Yeah, we talked about that. It's that specific type of hiking where you're actually moving through a river, climbing, wading, swimming.
Yeah.
The example was, river tracing is popular in Hualien's mountain streams.
Cool. How about scenic viewpoint?
Pretty self-explanatory, that one. It's just a spot specifically chosen or marked because it offers really good views, you know. The scenic viewpoint overlooks the entire valley. Often a place to take a break, grab a photo.
Nice. Then there's trail etiquette. Sounds important.
It is. Trail etiquette refers to the sort of unwritten rules or manners you should follow on trails.
Like what?
Things like yielding to hikers, coming uphill, not playing loud music, staying on the path. The example sentence sums it up. Good trail etiquette keeps the path safe and enjoyable for everyone.
Right. And that connects to leave no trace, doesn't it?
Exactly. Leave no trace is that environmental principle we mentioned. All about minimizing your impact, packing out everything you pack in, respecting wildlife.
So we follow leave no trace to protect the trails.
Perfect. Okay. A classic hiking word. Summit.
The top.
The very top, the highest point of a mountain. As in, reaching the summit was the highlight of the hike, that feeling of accomplishment.
Definitely. Now, one we mentioned for Yushan, permit.
Right. A permit is just official permission, usually from the government or park authorities, that you need for certain hikes, especially for sensitive areas or challenging peaks.
Like Yushan.
Yep. Climbing Yushan requires a government-issued permit. You often have to apply well in advance.
Good to know. Okay, ridgeline. We mentioned Stegosaurus Ridge.
Yeah, a ridgeline is that narrow, high crest along the top of a mountain or between peaks. Hiking along, one can be exposed, but often gives amazing views.
Like the example, the ridgeline hike offers stunning 360-degree views.
Exactly. Two more. Nature immersion. Sounds lovely. It is. Nature immersion just means fully experiencing and connecting with the natural environment around you, really soaking it in.
So hiking provides that.
Definitely. Hiking offers a sense of nature immersion that feels therapeutic. It's about more than just seeing. It's feeling part of it.
Love that. And finally, linking back to one of our factors, social media trend.
Right. A social media trend is just any topic or activity that gets really popular because of online platforms like Instagram or TikTok.
And hiking in Taiwan is definitely one right now.
For sure. Like the example sentence said, social media trends have turned Hiwan Mountain into a weekend hotspot. Shows that influence.
Okay, that was super helpful. A quick vocabulary boost for everyone listening.
Hope so.
So wrapping up this deep dive, it's really clear, isn't it? Hiking in Taiwan isn't just exercise. It's way more. It's really become a lifestyle, a community, definitely a growing cultural phenomenon. It reflects that unique bond the island has with its mountains.
Beautifully put.
And whether you're dreaming of that Yushan summit, or maybe something adventurous like river tracing, or even just a peaceful walk in Alishan's forests, there really is a trail for everyone there.
There absolutely is. It's an inspiring picture, seeing an entire place embrace its natural heritage like that.
Yeah.
And maybe this raises an important question for you listening right now. Given all these things driving Taiwan's hiking fever, you know, needing that city escape, chasing wellness, the community, the social sharing, that deep cultural and environmental pull, what similar things might be happening near you?
Good question.
What chances for, let's call it nature immersion, or maybe closer than you think? What new trail, literal or metaphorical, could you maybe explore next?
Food for thought.
Yeah, because Taiwan's hiking fever is definitely real, and maybe, just maybe, it's time for you to catch it too.